Yo, it's Kim and today I'm going to show you an all-natural lighting setup. Okay, so natural light isn't always the best thing to work with. It changes depending on the time of day, it changes depending on the weather, and whether your apartment or room or house has enough light. But sometimes we don't have all the money to spend on lighting, so we have to make do. One of the best ways is to just sit in front of a window, but what if you don't like the background or the angle of that for some reason? With my lighting setup, I don't like the way that my background looks when I'm facing the window directly, but I do kind of like it when I have my window over to the left and I have my computer right behind me. The problem is this is what it looks like with just natural light in my room. But here's probably the cheapest solution that I could find to fix this. So to start this process, you really want to buy some styrofoam board. They're really cheap at any stationery store. Also make sure to buy styrofoam that's decently thick. Mine's about 1 inch or about 2.5 centimeters. Honestly, the thicker the styrofoam, probably the better. So I bought a couple of boards that were about 4 by 2 feet, but I cut them in half for 2 reasons. One, I only really need to light my face and not my entire body. And then secondly, I'll have 2 boards instead of 1. The second thing you'll need for the setup are pegs. Now I literally walked past these in a flea market, picked them up for like $1 for 3 pegs. I don't know if I'll be able to find them online, but I'll try. The last thing you'll need for this setup is a clothes rack or anything that you can hang this styrofoam board to. Okay, so step 1, I suggest that you tape around the edges of the styrofoam board just to prevent it from tearing. Also make sure to reinforce the areas where the pegs are going to pinch the board. If you really wanted to make this your everyday setup, I suggest you reinforce this with folded paper and tape that to wherever the pegs are pinching to make this setup last. The next step is to get the clothes rack as close as possible to your face without getting into frame. And the last step is to just hang the styrofoam board on the clothes rack. Anyway, that's basically it for this video. Now I know that lighting isn't the sexiest thing to talk about, but it really does boost the production value of your videos. This is Kim, and I'll see you next time.